You don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and wait. 90% of millionaires became so by owning real estate. And when it comes to real estate, there are a lot of opportunities, especially in the city of Port Harcourt. And if you want to know about this real estate opportunity in the city of Port Harcourt, join me in this conversation. Welcome back to another episode of the TPL Series, talking about investment opportunity in Nigeria, especially in the city of Port Harcourt. There are a lot of opportunity. A lot of persons think that when it comes to real estate, it's just to buy and build, or you just buy and keep, not minding that there are so many opportunities when it comes to real estate investment. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at one of those major opportunities in the real estate investment, which is land flipping. And I have with me an amazing guest, someone who's going to do justice to this discussion. Welcome to the conversation, Mrs. Onye.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So when it comes to land flipping, what is land flipping generally?
Okay, land flipping basically is something that a lot of people have really overlooked, right?
Yes,
you don't even know much about it.
Exactly.
So land flipping is you acquiring a property at a very low price.
Oh,
Yes, and resell it at a higher price without even developing it, right? You just buy at a very slash price and you sell at a higher price without basically developing it. So that's what land flipping is all about.
so you just buying it as a lower price
Exactly.
and selling it as higher price. So someone who actually want to go into land flipping in the city of Port Harcourt, how does it work for this person?
Okay, it works in several ways, but I'm just going to mention the steps, how this thing works,
Okay.
Like I said, it's you buying a property at a very slash price and reselling it. And how do you achieve this? First of all, you look out for people who are ready to sell.
Oh.
A lot of people have put up their properties up for sale. So you look at, most of them sell on distress, right? So you look out for these properties and go and get it. And that's when your negotiation power comes to play. If you can negotiate very well, you buy at a very low price, right?
Low price, okay.
Good. So you scout for people who are ready to sell, bargain properly, get at a very good price, and that's not all. Kind of develop that property.
Yeah.
How do I mean? Most times you buy it just bush. It looks very ugly initially when you get this property. But you as a smart investor, you want to flip this property, right? So you just add little value on that property.
Yes.
Now you clear the property. That's not all. You survey the property. Survey that property and also secure proper documentation for that property. So when you do all those things, what do? You market it.
You market it.
That means you've already added value. Now market at a higher price.
So you can't flip your land without adding value to it.
That's the thing. You must add value so that you can sell at a higher price. The value might not just be money. Like I just said, clear the thing, clear the property, survey the property, secure the documentation, and you market. That's smart.
You were looking at the price, and one of the aspects of the price conversation, you say that getting it at a low discount rate. So
Yes.
in this situation, someone that wants to go into land flipping shouldn't look for a land that is on a high stand or more developed area, because it's a bit pricey.
Yes, I think it works more in the developing areas.
Oh,
so you
okay.
scout for those developing areas. So look out for the developing areas. That's where the money lies.
That is where the money lies, in the
Exactly.
developing
Because
areas.
it's only in those areas you can get these properties at a very slashed price, and in that kind of quantity you're aiming at.
Oh,
Exactly.
That means you are not going to be looking at one plot or two
No.
in a very large quantity.
Yeah, that's preferably.
Okay. So if in a very large quantity.
Exactly.
Okay. So there are different benefits why an investor should go into land flipping, because a lot of persons know about land banking. A lot of persons actually prefer to buy and build. So there are different benefits, different advantage for someone to go into land flipping. So what are those benefits that an investor should look at for?
Okay, I would say it has lots of advantages, land
Lot
flipping,
of
right?
them,
Of
yes.
course, for smart investors. And one of the things is because the high return on
High
investment,
return
right?
of
Yes,
investment.
because you're going to buy at a particular price and you're
Oh,
selling higher. Do you understand?
yes.
So you're just it's a win-win for you. Like I said, when you get these properties at a very slash price, add little value and you resell. That's the thought.
Oh.
Then another advantage is low maintenance.
Low maintenance.
Yes, because you don't even get to spend much. No tenants, no
Oh,
buildings, no
building to maintain.
repairs.
Oh,
So
oh.
it's zero maintenance. So there's nothing. You're not spending much. You understand?
Yeah.
And you don't even need. Another thing is that another advantage is that you don't even need a whole lot of money to start.
Oh,
Because what I said, these properties are quite affordable.
affordable.
So you don't need so much to start. So it's either way it's a win-win for you. So those are the advantages I can say. High return on investments is there. You don't need so much money to start, and
low maintenance.
yeah, low
Low
maintenance.
maintenance.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of, like, if it's a building now, you actually have to think about how to maintain the building, how to paint it, how to clear, how to do a lot of things even before you even sell it out. But in
That's
this
it.
aspect, you don't even need to do, and just a
Exactly.
low maintenance. The low is low maintenance.
Exactly.
Okay. So, but we all know that real estate investment has a lot of risks and a lot of challenges. And
Sure.
there are one or two risks challenge that we should look at for when it comes to land flipping.
Yes, I won't deny the fact that there are no challenges. No, there are. There are, and some of the challenges is, I think the basic one is I would say location, right?
The location.
Your location, because if you choose the wrong location, your investment is stuck.
And it's not all location works for land flipping.
Exactly. So you must choose strategic locations if you want to gain returns, right? So if you choose a bad location, that's a high risk because your investment will be stuck. Another thing that is really another risk, another top challenge when it comes to land flipping is legal issues, I would say.
Legal issues.
Yes, there are lots of fake documents flying out there. You understand? That's why you must do your due diligence before you get this thing. So fake documents, encumbrances, it's a lot. So legal issues is another high risk when it comes to land flipping. So these two things I would say yes, location and legal issues. These are what to look out for. Yes. Yeah.
I think the one that really stick well with me is the location aspect, because you can have the right document. Yes, you have the right document, but if the location is not right, you can't flip your land. You can't get the result of what you are looking
because the
for.
demand will be very low.
It will be very low, yes, and you've given it value. I might even sell it below it, so that become a distress sale.
Yes.
So your location matter when you are actually engaging into land flipping.
That's true.
In the city of Port Harcourt now, how can one strategically engage into it? Because location matters, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you have to be strategic if you want this thing to yield for you as a smart investor. So I would say there are some strategies to put in place. And I think the first, I will go with the fact that you need to look out for locations where development is headed. Where growth is headed. Like we have lots of locations like that in Port Harcourt. Let's say Eche, we have Omagwa, we have Isioko, we have Iguita. These places, development is fast going towards that direction. So as a smart investor, you should look out for those areas. It's very, very good. Another thing is due diligence. Like I said, I talked about legal issues. Yes. So before you go for a property, you need to do your due diligence. Yes. Ask the right questions. Verify all the titles that property carries is very, very important. Then when you do these things, and also you need to be very, very creative in your marketing.
Marketing, yeah, flipping your land, selling
but
it out.
Flipping, you want to sell it out, right? After you've added value, you need people to know what you have and buy, right? You need to market. That's why you need to use all arsenals you have. Your social media platforms are there, right? Because funny enough, we are talking about investing in Port Harcourt, but you'll be amazed that your investor might not even be from River State. So fine, is that why you need to put your property out there? Use your social media platforms. You have Facebook, you have WhatsApp, Instagram. Utilize all those things and market your products, right? That's it, because That's how they see. And even if go to that place where you have your property
Yeah.
physically and put probably a banner.
Oh yes, yes, just a banner for people
Establish
that
your
are,
yes, people. You need
yeah.
to. There should be visibility. People should know what that you're doing something there. So that is one some of the ways to do these
To
things. To
strategically
strategically,
flip
yes, yes,
land.
yes, yes. So these things
Yeah.
are yes, like I said, for good locations, market your property well, and also do your due diligence. It's very, very, very important.
So one beautiful strategy is the fact that you should look at for where development is coming into before
Sure.
people go into there. Yes, that is what makes you a smart investor.
Of course.
The ability of you knowing that development is coming to this place, like those places you mentioned, Eshe, Glitter, and the rest. Development is coming to this place. You go ahead of them. You get this land at a very low price. You give it value, and 1 to 3 years, you flip your land in a higher
Yes.
at a higher price.
Yes. Another way to be really strategic is the fact that like I said, when you look at for these areas, because you know we have universities, industrial hubs, a lot of development going there, and most you put out your markets and you're not getting the feedback you need. That's when you need to partner with a developer.
Yeah, you partner with a developer. Very important. Yeah.
Partner with a developer and set it off. You will make lot of money. You will, and when you do all those things, you will sell smart.
You sell smart, especially when you're able to get this land in acres, not just in one plot. Because developers are not just looking for one plot.
Exactly. That's another thing to. That's another strategy. You buy in acres and you sell in bits.
Yeah,
that's where the money lies.
That is the money. Yes, you sell it
because you got those properties at very slash price. So you buy in acres and you sell per plots. That's how to make the money. So you're going to make, and if you sell like that and sell smart, your profit is going to be big.
It's gonna be high.
Trust me.
It's gonna be high.
Extremely, so, yeah.
We know that real estate is actually beautiful and it's one of the amazing investments in Nigeria, especially in the city of Port Harcourt.
That's true.
And land flipping has become one of the hot take in the city of Port Harcourt. So
sure.
Why land flipping?
Why is it hot in Port Harcourt?
Why is it hot in Port Harcourt? Very hot.
It will amaze you to know that the bushes, the cities are expanding every day.
Yes.
Like I said, the bushes are basically the cities today. You know, it's amazing that if you tell probably a client that, oh, we have a property at, let's just say, Eche, or we say that bush, you will be shocked. Go to that location and see what is happening there.
Beautiful things are already going on.
So the cities are expanding. So that's why this land flipping is very hot, especially in Port Harcourt. You understand?
Yes.
It's the bushes are expanding, and because of the inflation rate in Nigeria, land is not even depreciating. It never depreciates. It's always appreciating.
You know, inflation actually gives more value to land.
Exactly. So these properties, especially when it's strategically located, they appreciate every day. That means you're going to get good returns, right?
Yes.
So it appreciates, and government infrastructure has helped a lot. Yes. You understand? So when people see these developments coming there, this infrastructure from government,
happening every day in Port Harcourt.
Yes, that's why people rush towards that area, get as many as they can because they know they're going to flip it tomorrow, and it's going to give them a whole lot of returns. And another thing why this flipping is very, very hot in Port Harcourt is because developers, they need land.
They need land, of course. Investors, they need land.
They need land every day. So it's hot here. So while you can, please get as many plots as you can.
People are traveling to Port Harcourt. People want to build a house in Port Harcourt.
I'm telling you.
Commercial purpose, residential purpose.
Exactly. So, and the bushes are expand, like I said. Yes. So don't even think, oh, here is bush. Come here in the next 3 to 6 months, you'll be shocked. So while you can, get as many plots as you can, be that smart investor, put things in order and flip it and make money.
Make money
for yourself.
And make money from it. So what makes you a smart investor is your ability for you to see where development is going into and you going ahead of the people, acquiring as much acres as you can. Then in few months to come, in few years to come, after you've given it value, because you don't just flip a land without giving it value.
True.
So after you're giving it value, then you can be able to flip it at a higher rate. And at ThankGod Properties, we have land that are located in strategic places prime location that you can actually use for land flipping.
Exactly.
You can do it to check on us on our social media handle at ThankGod Property Limited, Facebook, Instagram. I can call the number below if you want to know more about our properties and more about ThankGod.
Yeah, go ahead too and send us a direct message and book for your site inspections. Don't forget, our site inspections are totally free. So go ahead, give us a call. If you want to be that smart investor today, we're expecting your call. Just go ahead. You're a call away to being the landowner.
Thank you so much for joining this episode of the TPL series. My name is Amarachi Best and I'm with
Oye, Wilson. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.